Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Back to Blogging. I'm doing the bonus session for Parrish Wilson's course called Back to Blogging. And in this bonus session, I'm going to be talking about blog monetization. And that's the question that a lot of people have. How do I make money blogging? And of course, we all want to make money blogging. And one of the steps to do that is really to build up your brand, first of all, and then market your blog, build up your readership. Then you have a platform which you can monetize, which is basically, promoting stuff to your readers. So I am going to be talking about blog monetization, but I want to put it into context. So I'm going to just start my screen share, and we're going to go through some tips for blog monetization. And thanks, by the way, to Parrish Wilson. She's done an incredible job creating this course, and love all the videos and audio series, and especially the Facebook group. There's been a lot of engagement, and I can see the progress of the students there. So I want to give everyone a round of applause, so congratulations. So back to blogging. This is the bonus session, and that's me, Ricky Shetty. I didn't introduce myself at the beginning, but I have a website called daddyblogger.com, and I started that on December 1st, 2012. And right from the beginning, my goal was to monetize the blog. But just like any blog, I believe you have to build up the brand, and then you have to build up the readership, and then you can monetize. So it took me a couple months before I got my first sponsored post, and then I moved into part-time income from there. And then now I'm making full-time income through blogging and also through my events and workshops I teach, so combined. So do you want to make a money-making blog? I assume you do. That's why you're here watching this webinar. So after you build up your brand and build up your social media following, your email list, these are some of the ways you can monetize your blog. So these are 10 different ways you can create multiple streams of income through your blog. So I'm going to just read them out, and then I'll go through them a little bit. First of all, is selling your own products or services. So the best way to make money blogging is to sell something that you personally created, whether that's a workshop, whether it's a seminar, whether that's a book, whether that's any products or services. Maybe you have another business where you could sell your products and services through your blog. And obviously that's going to be a greater source of revenue because it's something you've produced and you don't have to share any of the income with anyone else. So next up is affiliate marketing. So basically, if you don't have any products or services to sell, you sell someone else's products or services. So affiliate marketing is also known as joint ventures or strategic alliances. And then the next way to monetize your blog is advertising, getting sponsored. So something like a sponsored post or direct advertising on your website. And I'll be going through that in the next slide. Another key and strategic way is to do some coaching or consulting. And you could do that hourly. You could do that by a certain number of sessions, or you can do that just as one-offs. Next up is doing some speaking. You can either do paid speaking or you can do free speaking. At the end of it, you can sell something, whatever business you're in or whatever products or services that you are selling. Next up, with bloggers, they're really quite social media savvy, so you can actually do some social media management for different companies, or you can even do some blogging for different companies. So basically, they could pay you to be a blogger for them, either as a ghost blogger where you're anonymous, or you're getting full credit with link backs to your site. And yeah, that could be a paid contract work as well. You can also do event planning. So as I mentioned earlier, this is the source of the bulk of my income is through I run YVR bloggers, YVR foodies, YVR dads, YVR photographers, etc. I have a lot of groups that I run locally here in Vancouver, and I also do like one-day workshops. I have one called Blog Mastery. I'd welcome anyone to join that if they're interested. Also, you can do some photography and videography, and obviously, if you do some photos, you can sell those, and if you do some videos, you can sell that as well. And I'm just going to pull up our daughter. When you're working from home, you never know who's going to pop in to say hi. So that's our daughter, Rianne, and she wants to say hi to all the Back to Blogging students. Her name is Rianne. Say hello, everybody. So one of the great things about blogging is you can have a lifestyle where you can hang out with your kids, etc. Sometimes it's tough work because I end up working and doing stuff like this with the kids around. I got two, Rianne and Ryan, and they're a lot of fun. Yes, Rianne and Ryan, but they're also a lot of work. And I think a lot of the people in the course actually parent bloggers, non-bloggers. You know exactly how I feel. You're trying to repeat everything Daddy says, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Let's teach everyone the next step. Okay. So the next one is to be a brand ambassador, and basically the big brands, especially out of the U.S., I find, who are willing to work with you and basically promote themselves through your blog. So, for example, just last month, I had a big trip to with Lexus to Nashville, and they basically paid for all the expenses. They flew me down to Nashville, paid for my hotel, paid for the flight and food, entertainment, the whole shebang, and just to test drive some Lexus cars. Okay, so before I go attend to a daughter, I'm just going to finish up with the last step, which is book publishing. And yeah, another great way is to turn your blog into a book. And basically, you could sell that either on your blog or whenever you're going to different network events, you could sell that as well. So yeah, I did also publish my own book where I interviewed 100 ads, and I put that on my website, and also it's available on Amazon, etc. So I'm going to go through how to monetize your homepage next up. So this is my homepage, for example, and you can see how I've branded myself quite strongly. I have the distinctive color, my logo. I have all my social media links here. So again, as I mentioned, it's about branding, about social media marketing, building up your readership. And then you can see on my sidebar, I have this is an ad network. It's called Parent Dish. And again, this is paid advertising. They pay either by impression or by click. These are some private advertisers down here. And then also you can do things like Google AdSense. I personally don't like that one just because I feel that the revenue is too low coming in. But you could try that out. I would suggest going for the private advertisers, either local companies or some bigger companies, especially within your industry.
Stars. I see stars.
Yeah, you can see stars, Rianne. Yeah, that's the sun and the stars. And then you should make it really clear that you want advertisers. And there are a lot of companies that are really blogger friendly. Rianne's learning how to do her first webinar. Okay, so these are working with different sponsors. As you can see there's some local sponsors such as TELUS, Best Buy, London Drugs. They're all really blogger friendly. You know, some of these they paid actual cash for sponsor reviews. Sometimes they'll send me stuff. So TELUS they provided me with the Samsung Galaxy to review. Keurig they provided me with the coffee maker review, etc. Okay, so this is how to get sponsors. So first of all, what you should do is create a media kit. And basically, a media kit should include what's the purpose of your blog, who are your readers, calculate your metrics, your analytics. So basically, how many Facebook followers do you have on your personal profile and also on your fan page, and also your Twitter following, your Instagram, your Pinterest. If you have a YouTube channel, you can talk about how many subscribers you have on your YouTube channel and also how many total views. Next up, after you collected all your metrics, your analytics, you write a partnership letter, and I'll kind of share with you more or less my partnership letter. Basically, I would say, hi, my name is Ricky Shetty. I'm known in Vancouver as a daddy blogger. I write at daddyblogger.com. I also have a group here locally called YVR Bloggers, and I'll just share my metrics. So I say, basically, I say, I have about 15 to 18,000 views a month and about 5,000 to 6,000 uniques. My social media is like 20,000 plus, and I share about my email list, and I also share that I'll do a video review as well. And then would you like to work together? And the worst they can say is no.
Too much.
What are you saying, Rianne?
Mommy, 2 months.
2 months?
No, Daddy, 2 months.
Okay, I'm going to wrap up here because Rianne wants to have some daddy-daughter time. Okay, so basically when you decide to work with a sponsor, you need to track what you're doing with them. So like how many times are you sharing them on your Facebook, on your Twitter, how many likes, comments, and shares are you getting?
Twitter.
And it's really important to send them a follow-up report. And then if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below on the video, or you can write on our Facebook group. I'll be having an office hour on the Back to Blogging Facebook group. And I'm happy to answer any questions. And if you want to find out more about me, just check out daddyblogger.com, and also you can check out our meetup group called YVRbloggers.com. And Parrish is actually going to be speaking at our YVR Bloggers this month. So hopefully Rianne wasn't too distracting, and you got some great tips about blog monetization, and I look forward to hearing some great success stories. I'd love to hear about your trip with a major company, or even any, hey, I just want to say, even if you get $50 for a sponsored post, put that in the Back to Blogging Facebook group, because that's a victory. It just starts with those, from the $50 to the $100, you can get the $500 ones, etc. And it really just starts with the one sponsored post. So wish everyone the best of luck, and I'd love to help you in your blogging journey. And once again, thank you to Parrish Wilson for creating the group and the course, and it was a real honor to offer this bonus session to everyone. So happy blogging, everyone.